So you guys know the drill. I got a new deck. I got a new deck. This is another find I got from Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate. So underneath this, you will find a link to this deck. Amazon affiliates, we basically just give you a link, and if you buy something, they give us a few pennies and we're all happy. So I'm going to show you this awesome deck. It's called Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians. There's apparently 44 cards here, and it's crazy because I thought this deck was by Kyle Gray, but it's not. It's by Sophie Bashford, and the artwork is by Hillary Wilson. But Kyle Gray has some decks, and it just reminded me of that art and look. So I don't know if it's a similar artwork or it's the same artist. I'm not sure, but it reminds me of that. So if you have decks by Kyle, you might see that similarity too. So I'm going to do the introduction, and I'm going to show it to you because I haven't seen any of the cards. I looked at 2 cards last night, and I was like, ooh, this is pretty. So I really am excited about showing you another beautiful deck. So my name is QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anybody and everybody who might like it as well. If you would like to get a reading done, please hit me up on social media or email me. Please leave us a positive comment in the comment section. And now we're going to get started. So you see the front of the box. I'm going to show you the back of the box so that if you want to screenshot it, you can feel free. Move my finger out of the way for that. You can see the pricing and everything else. And we're going to open it up. It does have finger holes in the box. You guys know I always look for the finger holes. This is what it says on the inside. Very happy about that. The box itself is pretty sturdy. I like these boxes because the tuck boxes break on me every time. So this is awesome. The guidebook is very large and in charge, so that's cool. If we open up the guidebook, oh, there's a lot of extra stuff in here. There's invocations. Tell you how to pronounce the goddesses' names properly. That's something I always struggle with, is pronunciations. Great spreads in the front. It is not in color though. There is no picture, so you have to find them by their name, and the names appear to be in alphabetical order. Awesome. Let's take a look at the card. We're going to get the first card. So this is the first one that is in the box. I'm going to get us situated. I'm going to pull this closer. Oh, I love that. No, I love that. There's no glare. Awesome cardstock. I love cardstock with no glare. Perfect. Let's put a traditional tarot card next to it. It's taller and wider, as you can see. But I love that cardstock. Oh, awesome. Whoever she is beautiful. Wow. And she looks of, I think, the Hindu tradition, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to find out. It looks like, yeah, I'm right. They are all from different cultures. Not too thick. Not too thin. That's the back of the card. Pretty. Let's pluck it. Ooh, nice snapback. Great cardstock. I'm feeling the cardstock, definitely. Now let's pull it in and let's get a look at these art. It's all about the art for me, baby. She's beautiful. All right, so we already know we have cultural diversity immediately, so that's awesome. From the gate, we have that. It said goddesses and gods and guardians, so I'm expecting to have more than one gender as well. We're getting a little bit of body diversity. Aphrodite is definitely thick. That's what I would call curvy. So that's awesome. Get a little bit of that going on. Okay, here's our first guy. It is Apollo. Okay, awesome. So we got a little bit of that going on. Gender diversity is on point. Cultural diversity is on point. I'm not seeing a lot of the body diversity. You know, she definitely, Aphrodite was definitely thicker, but I don't think we're going to get much thickness. They seem to be roughly around the same size. So what I'm looking for now is, Athena seems to be a little older, so we might get some age diversity from what I'm seeing here. The cards are beautiful. The art is nice, very well drawn. Baba, okay, we got a Sacrone here, Baba Yaga. I think is how you say that. But remember, they said the pronunciations are in there. So if you're like me and you're challenged in that area, we can definitely correct that. Yeah, about the same size. Baba was see, Baba wasn't even that large. Yeah, they're all about roughly in that size. So we got a little curviness going on, but that's not it's not a huge difference. See how many chromes we get. So far we got one chrome, and I think Athena looked a little older, maybe about 45, about my age, 45, 50. Ooh, the crystal around her neck. They're very, very beautiful, very much so. I really do like these. I really enjoy the softness of their looks. Oh, Hathar, my girl. Hello, hello, mama. Beautiful. Yeah, I love her hair texture too. That was a great job with the hair texture. Awesome. Here we are, another chrome. Hecate. Awesome. Yeah, so I'm feeling that too. Yeah. So it has a number of things like that. Like I said, with the diversity coming from different cultures. The only thing I really would like to see is some, you know, body shape diversity. I would love to see some bigger, larger people, you know, taller, thinner. I like to see a little diversity there, but I mean, like, they really do have a lot of different energies. Look at him holding the Lemurian crystals. Oh, that is a great picture. I have 2 Lemurian crystals. Love his tattoos. They got some really good choices that they made in this art. I really enjoy that. Love his hair. Ooh, look at this. I like that a lot. I like that. I like the way that the eye is drawn over his eye like that. I love that. She is beautiful. Look at her. The tattoos are a great choice. They don't all have tattoos, but certain ones. Oh, my mother. Isis is all set. Soul Sacred Contracts. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of them look very young. But they have some, you know, they got some chromes going on, you know. I'm just not used to seeing all set look so young. And most of my depictions of her, she looks older. Kalima. Beautiful. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it a lot. Oh, the beautiful in the background. The colors. Oh, I love it. The artwork is really doing it for me. Now, we have Kuan Yin. I could have swore we saw Kuan Yin at the beginning. We didn't? Let me see what that was. Oh, no, it's another goddess that looks similar. Got it. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, love. That's really beautiful. Kuan Yin was a big help to me when I was trying to learn how to get myself together, to be kinder to myself and to others, to be more compassionate, to be more in my feelings. It started with Kuan Yin. And she's still on my altar. I still work with her. Lilith. I really like Lilith. Lilith always gets a bad rap. I like her though. They always talk about her, you know, because Lilith was said to be Adam's first wife. And the way that the legend goes, according to what I was told, was that she left him because she didn't want to obey him. Basically, that was pretty much what it was. But they said it like it was like a cautionary tale for women. And I was thinking, well, oh well, you know, it is what it is. Mary Magdalene. I love the fact that Mary has on the Egyptian Ankh. Very interesting. Very interesting. She's beautiful. I love that depiction. I love the rose petals falling over her like that. Awesome choice. This is stunning. Look at that. Balance. Love her locks. Love the look of her. Love the balance. Love her necklace. All of that. Love it all. Merlin. Some more crone energy from the masculine. Merlin. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I like the amount of crone energy that we have in here. I love it. The elders are definitely representing. Now, she's a little curvy. Looking at, you know, her hips are a little curvy. Not the top of her, really, but okay. A little curviness going on. Like Aphrodite had some curviness. I love the curviness. Oh, Mother Mary. I love how they depicted Mary and Mary. And they look very good. I love their facial structures. It's what I would expect them to look like. I like that a lot. I love the glow all over her. Oh, wow. These are really beautiful. I like these a lot. I'm definitely going to be using these. I'm definitely going to use these. If you call me for a reading, there's a very good chance, because I'm probably going to be experimenting with these all month. Oh, Oshun, again, great hair choice. I love it. I love the way that they did it. The texture looks perfect. It's not over the top. It's not, you know, it's perfect. It's exactly, I love it. I have a lot of cousins, aunties, sisters whose hair looks just like that. Awesome. Mine doesn't, of course. I have locks more like the duality, the balance card, but mine are much longer. I recognize a lot. These goddesses, by the way, are in a lot of different decks. Not all of them, but I do recognize many of these goddesses. And they've done, look at her dress. They've done some really awesome, they have some really awesome choices with these. I don't know this goddess. Beautiful. She looks like she might be Egyptian. I'm not sure, but I will definitely be looking her up. Beautiful. Ra. Ashe. Love him. Perfect. Love his hair. Love his skin tone. Love his mask. Love it. Love the horse. Love the moon behind her. She's from the Inuit. I think it's the Inuit culture, if I'm not mistaken. Which is a word I didn't even know. I didn't even know that word until I started looking at Oracle decks. That's when I found out what their name was. Star Maiden. Beautiful. I love how she's resting on the moon. That's awesome. Reminds me of the star from Tarot. Toph. Also known as Tahuti. Ashe, Father. Look at his eyes. He looks beautiful. This is really beautiful. I love the look in his eyes. Very sincere look in his eyes. Reminds me of the look I always see in Jesus' eyes and all the depictions. Very similar look. That is beautiful. This artist is awesome. Forgive. I always talk to people about the forgiveness, the importance of forgiveness. It always comes up in their cards, and people look at me like I'm crazy, like, forgive, what? They look at me like I'm off. I'm like, look, I'm just telling you what the card said. It's not my opinion. All right, because I've never seen this beautiful goddess before, we're going to look her up and see what they tell us. All right, so each one will have keywords. Her name, let me see how you pronounce it. Kadesh. It says Kadesh. So sexual wisdom, embrace intimacy, celebrate your sexuality. Very interesting for somebody who's celibate. Thanks a lot, Kadesh. Are you trying to tell me something here? It says Kadesh, pronounced Kadesh, is an ancient Egyptian goddess of sacred ecstasy. Yeah, I said she looked Egyptian, and I've never seen her before, so this is awesome. They're teaching me something. I love anybody that can teach me something. Her origins are in the Canaanite religions of ancient Levant. In the Middle East, her name was Quadshu, which means Holy One. It is said that in Levant, the cult of Kadesh involved recreating the rite of sacred marriage. Priestesses called Kadesha, holy or pure ones, may have been sacred prostitutes, women who offer sex as a sacrament or sacred feminine healing act. In Egypt, she rode naked on the back of a lion, holding a snake, a lotus flower, and papyrus plants. Kadesh possessed great knowledge of sexuality as an expression of the divine. Yeah, I've read about this before. These particular priestesses, they were said to be sacred prostitutes. They offered sex, but it wasn't just like our prostitutes do. It was like a whole ritual to it. Some of the times it would be with, a husband and a wife. It was all kind of stuff to it, but it wasn't just about like getting somebody off. It was really about connecting through the sex act, through like tantric kind of practices. So I thought it was very interesting. All right, now they tell us this card signifies a time of sexual healing and new experiences of intimacy. Kadesh can activate your intuitive wisdom about sex as a sacred, nourishing force. She says, the easiest way to access your sexual spiritual knowledge is to tune into your body. Be still and become aware of your breath. If you can, place one hand on your heart area and the other on your belly, or simply focus on the sensations of your body. Imagine your sexual energy as a spark of light flowing through you. Ask yourself, what does my sexual wisdom want me to know? Listen to the first feeling or impression that arises. If nothing comes, don't worry. You're tuning into your higher sexual consciousness, whether you know it or not. The insights may come hours, days, or weeks later. Maybe you want to be more sexually expressive and creative. Or do you need permission to exhibit with being polyamorous or celibate for a while? Thank you. Thank you. It could be that sexual blocks or trauma are coming up for healing. I'll lead you to the right support. Offer up all your desires and wishes about the sacred exotic to me. Let me bring you all the sensual pleasure you deserve. Additional meanings. Explore sacred ecstasy rituals, how sex connects to the divine. Work with a sex therapist or relationship counselor. Communicate your sexual needs to your partners. See, this is what the priestesses used to do. Help you explore the ecstasy rituals. They would act as a sex therapist or a relationship counselor. And they also would help you to communicate your needs with each other. So it makes perfect sense. The invocation for her is, my sexuality is natural. I'm worthy of ecstatic pleasures. So basically it's about sexuality and questioning where you are with your sexuality. So I'm not necessarily in the wrong place if I get this card, but I need to question. And this is the third time I've been told to question my celibacy. And I'm wondering what that's about. I gotta do a reading on myself. What is going on with me, okay? So this is really beautiful. I love it, guys. It's awesome. I love the art. It's a 10 out of 10. I can't say anything bad about it. The only thing I wish is that they would have added in people who were a little larger. Maybe 2 or 3, big gals, big guys, That could have been, it could have taken it into another level. 2 or 3 more chromes could have been cool too. I like the ones that I saw. I was happy with that. I like the differences in culture, of course. I'm always happy with that. even more of that would have been good. They could have got some goddesses from Africa, like, well, Egypt is in Africa, but I mean, like, maybe take one from, like, South Africa, or take one from the Latin traditions or something like that. They could have added more, is my point. This thing could have been 80 cards. It's only 44 of them. It could have been 80 of these for real. But I love what they created. I love what they produce. I'm happy to support that. And underneath this video, I will give you the link. And I hope that if you like this deck, that you get it, or maybe get it for a certain someone. This is great for beginners. It's also great for people who've been using decks, you know, a professional reader, even myself. I'm probably going to use this with my clients. So it's definitely highly recommended. All right, guys, thank you for being here, and you come back soon, because I got a lot more to say. See you later.